Opinion don't pay bills.
Come on, right? So if you really want to accomplish, if you really want to do something, at some point at the core of it, you got to say, bump everybody's opinion. You focus on what God is doing. Right? It's crazy to think, because like I said, I'm just a chocolate kid from the south side of Europe. I'm not a unicorn, I'm not anybody special. What I did was, I went through hell and said, this isn't it. Right? So I had to make a pivot. And at some point, people don't realize it's okay to make a pivot. Because what I learned is, momentum doesn't know good from bad. So when I lost my scholarship, it was that bad momentum. I lost my scholarship, I started selling drugs, my friend died, I went to jail. It was just bad momentum. And I just kept going with it. And then at some point I said, well, damn, this isn't the life meant for me. Like, I'm sitting here in jail, and I'm never preaching this for myself. Like, at the core of it, let's do this one more time. Let's close our eyes. Let's just take 10 seconds. Where do you see yourself 5 to 10 years from now? Because what happens is, I never see myself in jail. Most people don't, but they end up in jail. Nobody sees themselves dead. I promise you. When people die, go check their pockets. They have movie tickets. They have basketball football tickets. Nobody wakes up planning to die today. Well, guess what happens? Yeah. So where do you see yourself 5 years from now? Hell, where do you see yourself a year from now? Because if you can't vision it, you'll never be able to achieve it. If you can't vision it, you're going to be in the same situation, doing the same thing a year from now, looking at somebody that passed and wondering what happened.
That's right. That.
I'm going to give you guys a couple seconds. I really want you to vision. Where do you see yourself? More importantly, how do you see yourself? Alright, check this out. We'll leave you guys with this. This is the story that really impacts me and really hits my heart. Because at the core of it, like I said, everybody's blessed with a gift. Everybody's blessed with talent. Our job is to figure out how to use that gift and how to use that talent. And if you get your mind off of money and start focusing on impact, it's going to become easier. So the story goes that there was a nursing home. I don't know how many of you guys are familiar with the nursing home, but it's set up kind of like a hospital. There's one bed here, at the curtain, there's one bed here. And if the 2 people in the nursing home in that room, if they're cool enough, guess what they do? They'll pull that curtain back so they can talk to each other, right? Like at the core of us humans, we like for relational people, we like to talk. So the 2 guys, one guy by the door, one guy by the window. And the guy by the window always was looking outside. The guy by the door used to always ask him, hey man, what you out there looking at? The guy would always paint this beautiful picture for my man by the door. Oh, there's kids out there playing. Oh, there's a dog out there chasing his tail. Oh, there's a family out there. Oh, wait, there's somebody out there kissing. Oh, there's kids out there. You paint this beautiful picture. Right, like the most beautiful thing you could imagine. And then the nurse would come and give him food and change the diapers and all that kind of stuff. But one day, my man by the window passed. Right? And that's not the gist of the story, because at the end of the day, we all have a day. Like, we all gonna be on basis. But when my man passed, my guy by the door said, hey nurse, can you move me over there by the window? I want to see what my man was seeing. And the nurse said, all right, no problem. So the nurse moved him over there. My guy looked out the window and all he see was a brick wall like that. All he sees is a brick wall. He said to the nurse, come here, nurse. Hit the buzzer, the nurse came running. Hey, what's wrong? He said, I thought you told me my man over here. Like, he said that kids was out there playing. Like there was a dog out there was a family out there. All I see is this wall. So I need somebody to come take this wall down so I can see what, you know what I'm saying? I want to see what my man was saying. Somebody come take this wall down. The nurse like, the wall? You throw your meds up? Like, who taking that brick wall out? What you talking about? My man said, no, there's no way. My man told me. And the nurse said, you didn't know. The man was like, I didn't know what? What you talking about? So you didn't know. He said that man by that window was born blind and could never see a day in his life. My man said, what? And she said, every day you asked him what he seen, he told you that for you. And at the core of it, what can you do to make somebody's life better? Right? It doesn't have to be something deep. But at the core of it, how can you impact somebody to change their narrative, to change their perspective? It might be a story, it might be a good gesture, but at the core of it, if you can make somebody else's life better than your life, if you can make somebody else's life better as a result of being in contact with you, I promise you, your life will be worthwhile. I'm Tavon Parker. Thank you.
I don't know about y'all, but I took notes. You kept dropping these little jewels out of nowhere. I'm still